What's good? It's Chigozy. It's Tuesday, May 24th, 2022, but it's 12:18 a.m., so we'll stream this like it's May 23rd, 2022. And that they had 222 days remaining, like Order out of Chaos 222. Scottish Rite of Freemasonry equals 143. So they have Masonic days. The compass set at 47 degrees each side, 23 and a half degrees, coinciding with the tropics. America 50. Let's just go to CNN before suicide 3470. I already told Tachi some predictions anyway. I even said Mike DeWine could do some ritual. So I guess we can see how correct I was. Which is really how correct the Jesuits were. So yeah, Donald 50. I was thinking that too. Donald 50. America 50. They with 50 numerology. So he's literally on the front page with Mike Pence, Mr. 45, Mr. Indiana. So Pence offers implicit rebuke of Trump. He did this a certain amount of days from his birthday because if you're new here, you have to understand Donald Trump, Mike Pence, those are two actors for the federal government, two agents for the Jesuit order. So all you gotta do is see how many days from people's birthday they do stuff. A South by Gertz. And put the chat up. Yeah, thanks for joining. I'm not gonna go that long, but it's just another day in Jesuit land. June 7th, 1959. So right now, this is how they do it. He's 62 years old. From Columbus, Indiana, named after Christopher Columbus, the Italian agent from Genoa. That's why there's a Genoa Park here in Columbus, Ohio, paying tribute to Christopher Columbus, the guy who came and carried out an agenda paid for by the church, sent by the church, I mean. But you know what I mean, sponsored by the church, the Catholic Church. So June 7th. Till today. Well, till, again, as I said, today I just made the 23rd. 15 days, a span of 16 days. I mean, this is just a riddle. Saturn 21, Jesuit 21 is 2 weeks, 1 day. But they was 16 numerology. Mrs. Pi, they use Trump in these pi riddles all the time. Saturn, keeper of time. So Trump equals 47. The 15th prime, it is 15 days. Pi equals 16, 25, 29. Trump, 25, 29. There was 16 numerology. When you're out of 16, you get 33. Hey, Sparks. Oh, you went to high school at St. Charles in Bexley. Yeah, so that's funny. We were at Bexley like a few streams ago. That's funny. So yeah, people here know what Bexley is because we had a whole trip there, really close to me. I mean, I ride my bike there easily. But it's awesome. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Like we should be, we could easily go to like the State House area or wherever and pound pavement or something because sure I've done it here by myself, which is cool. But I think there's enough people in the community that are in Columbus that we gotta like stream together. Again, we could even do it once a month, man. Like once a month is better than 0 times a month. And have a gathering here. And of course, if you live in other parts of Ohio, you can come too. But I'm talking about doing it like often enough. Because I know you live in Columbus. Other people do too. I can even think of like 3 other people. And again, if we're in numbers, we're organized, we're handing out handouts, just talking to people. Really, really easy thing to do. And if we all are from Columbus, it's essentially free because like what gas are you really paying for? Although with the prices now, I mean, even driving down the street, paying. But you know what I mean. I'm probably gonna bike to where we're gonna go if we're doing downtown meetup or something. But anyway, oh fuck, this is gonna get fucking annoying. Hold on, I'm gonna mute Discord from my phone, guys. I've mentioned before, like the Discord notification sound. I just fucking hate it. Like it just sounds so. It sounds so annoying to me. I think there's got to be a way to change the sound. There's got to be a way to change the sound. But anyway, Donald Trump's birthday is June. I'll show you June 14th. June 14th. 7 days from his birthday is when Mike. So him and Mike Pence, their birthdays are 7 days apart. But 16 days from Mike Pence, 23 days. I mean, from Donald's birthday, Donald 23. And I see the double 22 because it's 22 days without the end date, which will also be 3 weeks, 1 day, Donald 31 and 23. And again, this is happening on a day with 50 numerology. This is what I'm fucking talking about. God, it's just so scripted. I mean, who falls for this shit? Donald equals 50 on a day with 50 numerology, May 23rd, 2022, 5 plus 23 plus 22, 50. 23 days from Donald Trump's upcoming birthday, or span of 23 days, or exactly 3 weeks, 1 day. So we have 3 of the 4 in Donald already. D of the 4th letter, O the 15th. You add the up, you get 50. You do numerology, so O is 6, because 1 plus 5 is 6. You add them up in Donald 23. And then you reverse, where A is 26, Z is 1, 112, and then with the reduction after reversing, 31. It's so easy what they do. This is contrived propaganda. Pence says a vote for Kemp will send a deafening message. But it's 2 weeks, 2 days from his birthday and 22 days from Donald Trump. 22 the master builder number. Deafening message 134. Isn't that like Make America Great Again? Like Tisha B'Av. Yeah, Make America Great Again 134. Like deafening message. This is contrived propaganda. Catholic 71. The 20th prime, time 20. Pence says they vote for Kemp. So Kemp's just one of these actor agents. Now he's going to run for president. People are going to... Guys, people are talking about this guy. They're reading out in the propaganda about him, saying, oh, Kemp's going to do this. He's going to do that. What are his policies? What are his views? Who pays him? Because, yes, even the sheep think of that, which I don't get. They think of that part, but then they don't get it. It's like, if you see who pays these people, who their allegiance is to, why aren't you concluding that it's the Jesuit order doing this by the numbers? Party of the Future, 81, like Ritual, 225, 207. I'm keeping some of these in mind because we're going to be putting these a lot more in our face. 1015. Yeah, this is the New World Order. Order out of chaos is the American political system. Hey, Cable. What's good, man? Nice. You did a live stream. Good. Hey, Neil the Hacker. Good seeing you, man. Neil the Hacker, you guys. Him, Cable X, they put out Gematria content. Well, Neil the Hacker does even more than Gematria, which I love as well. He does nutrition. He does, religion, because he's really trying his best, and he's doing a good job at letting y'all know that quit waiting around for Jesus, quit being sucked into religion, all based in ancient Kemet. I love how he shares the real Merkba stuff. That stuff really helped me a lot. Again, like, I always knew that stuff was connected, but, to what extent? I knew the Bible would contradict itself, but to what extent? And the real Merkba has shared that. And Neil shares his work. So again, check him out. Check out Cable X. So Stacey Abrams is here. Stacey Abrams' playbook. Again, this is what I'm saying. They're mocking you with the language. Stacey Abrams' playbook faces a new test in second run for Georgia governor. again, this is called mockery. You have to understand this. These aren't little phrases and tongue-in-cheek expressions. They're letting you know she's following a playbook, and that playbook is heavily biblical. Just to go back to what we're talking about. So they want you in the religion and believing, so you don't understand how they're using that to mock you and push these people around. Catholic 35. Who do you think she works for? The Catholic Church. This is just one of their agents. Black and white duality, divisive colors. As above, so below 222. Faces a new test and second run for Georgia governor. It's like I don't even miss this shit. Like I'm back. I'm back on CNN and it's just all political crap. I mean, to be fair, I clicked on this. It was a link, so that's why. Again, I cannot. I want to talk about stuff like this. Mariah Wilson. Like, I just can't stand political shit. But I talk about it because I have to. Like I can't just skip it because I don't like it. You gotta expose these people. Show you how this is all a farce. This has everyone's mind's eye. They believe in this shit. They fall for it. Left-right politics. Stacey Abrams aims to energize voters in Georgia. 3 minute 17-second video. That's a 66 prime. There's probably definitely more here. 197 seconds. I don't even watch the video. I don't know why I clicked on it. We know how long it is. Oh, they start with Kemp, governor. Georgians first. So is it her versus Kemp? Kemp's the guy, right? Brian Kemp. So she's the Democrat, of course, because she's black. She's in that whole George Floyd camp of people. This is how my brain works with politics. Oh, are they not white? Okay, most likely they're not Republican. I mean, this is the programming. Sure, it's not always. We have Ben Carson, that fucking liar, the guy who supposedly stabbed his classmate, but his belt saved him. That fucking actor. Come on. But besides Ben Carson, a few other just losers. Usually if they're black, they're Democrats. So you can tell because it's just divisive, race-based bullshit. That's what it is. So when Stacey Abrams acknowledged defeat to Republican Brian Kemp in her 2018 campaign for governor of Georgia, wait, she refused to call it a concession. What is she? What is she? I know that's 2018, but and that reminds me of Donald Trump, by the way. Donald Trump, refusing to concede. It's just all synced up. She served as a Georgia. Who is so? Oh, she's been running this whole time. I'm like, who is this actor then? Guys, I'm not gonna lie. This whole time I thought she was some kind of governor or something, some kind of senator. She's just nothing right now. She's just an actor. I mean, what is she doing? She was House of Representatives. And guys, since 2017, that's what I'm saying. She's one of these George Floyd types. They're using her to push this race war narrative. They have these George Floyd type of events. These, she's always one there saying this stuff. That's what I'm saying. How do you not see this is just an agent, an actor? Like, she doesn't even do anything politically. I had no idea. She does nothing right now in the narrative, of course. But that's what I'm showing you. This is what I'm trying to say. It doesn't matter. She could be president of the United States. She could be governor, senator, representative. She could still, because she was for 10 years. But I don't think that shit matters when you're trying to, in the grand scheme of things, to just see who runs the show. It's just a big distraction. That's why, like, think about it, guys. I know who's responsible. I know what they're doing. I know the culprits of this bullshit. So that's why I'm saying it doesn't matter if I know what she is. I try to know to teach you things, but I mean, wow, my mind's kind of blown. Because again, it just shows how they put these people in our fucking face. Sure, she's been running for this and that. I know why. I get it. She's trying to run for governor. She's trying to do this. But come on, this is just. Let me go back to the chat. I feel like I'm just ranting too much. It was good, Richard. Oh, nice, Jeremiah. In your garden, listening. Hey, what's good, Bamboo Soldier? Crypto Tiger. So I'm glad y'all understand what I'm saying. Because sometimes I think I just keep ranting and then. Hey, Mateo, TKE. I think I just keep ranting sometimes and just confuse some people. I know I don't confuse y'all. But let me just stop talking because I said my piece. It's just like we'll see how many days from her birthday is May 23rd because that's when this is coming out, and then we'll move on to something else. I can't talk about politics anymore, right? Well, maybe later, but no, I just can't. I think I made my point. My mind's blown. Like I'm not kidding. Like I thought she was a governor or something of the like right now, but nope. She's been nothing since 2017. That's like blowing my mind for how much she's been in their face. Like I would even admit, I don't, before 2018, I don't even think I knew who she was. Because again, I never paid attention to politics. I didn't give a fuck who was who. Before I discovered Gematria in 2016, watching Zach's videos. But 2016, 2017, I don't even think I knew who she was. So my whole time knowing her, she's never even held any kind of position. I'm like, what the fuck? Exactly, it's just to have some one of their actors in some propaganda 201 days from her birthday. So I'm guys, this is like them signing off to what I'm just talking about. I mean, it cannot get any crazier. Also, 6 months, 17 days to 113 prime, 113 is the 30th prime, Jesuit 30, nigger 30, 617 to 113 prime, 113 being big dishonest number. But 201 days? I mean, come on. I'm just done with this shit. The Jesuit order equals 201. 201 days. They have one of their agents, Stacey Abrams, in the propaganda. Just after I'm here telling you how that's what they do with her, how she has no again, I get it in the narrative when she runs for shit, I get it. That's why she's in our face. But is she running for stuff every single year? I feel like I've heard from her every year. I see her in the propaganda all the time. But she has no office. And look at her full name. It equals 102 the reflection, like nigger 102. And that's why they have Stacey Yvonne Abrams on a date with 222 days remaining in some propaganda. Stacey Yvonne Abrams equals 222, just using alphabetical order. That's why I said order out of chaos. Again, when I have these titles, it pays tribute to the number. Order out of chaos rituals equals 222. That's why I said that, just to show you if you're new. I have my eye on the 222 days remaining. So I say this just because it's not my title, just because I don't say it with my mouth. I'm trying to emphasize that they use these numbers that connect with the date to give you the propaganda of the day. That's why she's here on the day with 222 days remaining. It's just, come on, and just let me write the N word for you, so you can see how it equals 102 like her name. Like I'm just gonna move on. I think my point's been made with her. What an agent! This is why I'm saying if you're falling for politics, you care about these people, like you care about her policies. You actually know all this stuff because you actually follow the news and pay it. Okay, if you remember it and pay attention because you know what these people are up to. Sure, I'm not talking about you. I mean, if you believe it all. You fall for all these. You think she's like some powerful black woman. If she's even that. You know what I mean? I mean, come on. So we look at Mariah Wilson, the 25-year-old elite cyclist, killed before a major race. She was killed by. So Derek, Gematrinator 85. Check out his channel. He did a video on this. I watched the video. This decode. It was a really good decode. He was the one who built the Gematria calculator, and he showed us to see that with Lance Armstrong and other things as well. But I can't recall everything from his stream, but you can go watch it. But we'll just decode this. Mariah Wilson 156, 69. He just show you how there's the eclipse numbers are here and like the cycles connect to 156, but 69, like the Jesuit order, Illuminati, false flag 156 is what this is. Again, if this woman died, she was sacrificed by the Jesuits, blamed on someone. Was her killer, was her last name Armstrong? Yeah. I mean, come on. Caitlin Marie Armstrong killing a cyclist. Like again, I'm never going to change the name of my channel. But if I did, I wouldn't change it to like "Who Falls for This Shit" TV. Like that's kind of. I'm not trying to make my catchphrase or anything. It's not. I'm not trying to say anything like that. But like, I really mean it. Who the fuck falls for this shit? And it's a sad answer. Most fucking people. 99% of the world does. But like, I really mean it when I ask who falls for this shit. It's a rhetorical question, but it's not. If that makes sense. Who specifically falls for this shit? I know my dad does. We can all start naming people, but like that's all I can say when I see this. Caitlin Marie Armstrong, again, murder 34. A 34-year-old Austin resident is wanted for homicide and the killing and is now a fugitive. What? And this is the same thing with Lance Armstrong and his birthday. See, I'd rather just have you go watch Derek's video instead of me just doing like a decode and kind of repeating a lot of things he says, because he decodes. He does show a lot of eclipse connections, and but he also shows like the non ones, like they're like the straight up things that I would show you. I was connected to Lance Armstrong and all sorts of stuff. Because there's plenty more shit to talk about, so I might as well talk about something different instead of just kind of repeating what he's taught you. A star skier turned cyclist from a family of athletes. I mean, it's just stupid. What's the snowflake symbol? Looks like the Seal of Solomon, Star of David. You know who's giving you this ritual by the numbers. Oh my God, Strickland. Like you struck by a car? Did you hit by a car? Oh, shooting. Excuse me. Even more nonsensical. You would think maybe, you're cycling, get hit or something. No. Shot multiple times. Wilson. Doesn't Wilson have those, Oh, Wilson's 34. So that's why this is on the front page. See, Wilson's 7034. That's why I mentioned suicide. This isn't a suicide, but again, it has this murder 34. It's these patterns. And now that reminds me, we gotta check out Mike DeWine before it's too late. Because in Ohio, it's already too late, but they can sell that propaganda still up. But Wilson 3470. May 11th, killing equals 115. Killing 115 like Masonic. And she was shot multiple times. In Austin, big Jesuit city. Major Jesuit city. Because Austin equals 84, 21, 78, and 42 like Jesuit. They love using that for their rituals. The perfect overlap. So let me go to 10 TV before it's too late. Neighborhood fights back, puts up police flags after resident told to remove it. This is stupid. Cumberland Crossing, CC 33. I mean, it's just dumb. Police 33, police flags, and this is a ritual. Guys, again, the Columbus, Ohio, again, I've gone out enough that you should understand. They put out rituals all the time by the numbers. They don't let up on it. They do it as much as you see it in the mainstream. Mainstream are just usually on a bigger scale. But again, they show up in the mainstream. They have the I-71 shooting, 71 days from the start of Gemini at Gemini Place on I-71. I mean, again, who falls for this shit? Neighborhood fights back, puts up police flags after resident told to remove it. So you see that? One resident had a police flag up, told to remove it, probably by his HOA, some authority. Fuck the HOA. I don't have an HOA. Fuck them if I did. Because fuck authority, but anyway, because that's a whole other topic. But you see what I'm saying? This is promoting police. Everyone's showing their solidarity, put on police flags. Because if I was there, and even though, of course I would support my neighbor, because fuck anyone telling him what to do. But you know what I mean? I wouldn't put a police flag up to show my support. Hell, I would rather even throw him some money or something. I would do that before putting up this shit. But again, Cumberland Crossing, CC, like 33, like police. Of course, 177 Jesuit order. Cumberland. Cumberland Crossing equals 109. 29 prime. Ohio. I know shooting 109, but let's go. Let's just look at this. Because we see the main thing, police 33, CC 33, but there's more. They don't just code one thing. So they publish this at 713, of course. Look at this. This is a ritual. I mean, guys, this is what I'm saying. Look at this in a suburban neighborhood, just blaring their sirens and shit like this. I mean, it's just a ritual. The dog, this is a ritual.
A loud and clear show of support after the father of a fallen officer was told to take down his thin blue line flag. Thanks for joining us at 6
Oh,
on
this.
Kenzie.
And
I saw like this, on your phone. They give you a bunch of propaganda sometimes. If you like scroll a certain way, they say, you know what I mean. So I didn't read this, but that's what this is about. He had like a flag representing his son who fell in line of office, and we'll see when he died, he was sacrificed. And this is a big Masonic ritual. I guarantee you, this is a Masonic ritual.
I'm Yolanda Harris. Now we're talking about a home in Etna Township in Licking County.
Licking County,
The
as
HOA
I told
there
you,
said
Licking County loves putting out rituals by the numbers as well. Licking County, Delaware County, every county, all 88 counties in Ohio. The biggest one being Ashtabula County. That county itself is a ritual. Buckeye 72, the largest county, Ashtabula County, 702 square miles. So here we'll see what the Licking County Police are doing in this ritual by the numbers.
I'm Yolanda Harris. Now we're talking about a home in Etna Township in Licking County. The HOA there says the flag is not allowed.
All new at 6, 10 TV's Bryant Somerville asked what it will take to change the rule.
As the sun gave way to Friday evening shadows over Cumberland Crossing, you could hear it coming. On his front porch with his wife Belinda, Tom DeSario sat, anxious, until just before 8 o'clock.
Look at that. They have him wearing LLB. And again, we're in Cumberland Crossing, CC 33, Police 33, Order 33, Secrecy 33. And he's wearing LL Bean shoes. L's what? The 12th letter. 1 plus 2 is 3. 33 Bean. I mean, again, this is why, guys, again, they did not have to have a shot of his dirty ass shoe bouncing up and down, like shaking his leg. They didn't have to show you that. Oh, he was nervous. They were showing his nervousness. Like God, like, how dumb can you be? They're showing you LL Bean for a fucking reason. LL Bean 46, 116, like execution. Oh my God. Kill 44, officer equals, well, 44, but LL Bean was 46. But again, it's about a sacrifice, 46. Chaos, 4619. They're creating chaos in the neighborhood, blaring their fucking sirens. Yeah, dramatization. I mean, it might as well be what this is.
The sun gave
Drama.
way to Friday evening shadows over Cumberland Crossing. You could hear it coming.
Look at this.
On his front porch with his wife Belinda, Tom DeSario
That's why I showed you the LL Bean.
anxious.
See? LL Bean. Anxious. So I was saying anxious, they're showing his leg. It's like, no, come on, man. They didn't have to do that.
Until just before 8 o'clock.
Pulling in.
The sound of adoring admiration drove right past his front door. You see this.
Love you too.
A caravan of about 20 cruisers from different Licking County agencies
That's
to
20.
honor fallen officers. An act of gratitude for the DeSarios, whose son, Kirkersville Police Chief Stephen Eric
With the third on his shirt. How many threes are we at? CC Cumberland Crossing. LL Bean. Third with a shark. Isn't it Shark 33 as well? Oh my God. Oh. With the shark on his shirt. Because this is a Masonic ritual. Masonry 33. Oh my God. Police 33. About police flag. Flag's 26, 19. 19 like LL Bean 19. Oh my goodness. I mean, I hope you're seeing this shit. He has a shark on his shirt with a 3 on it. Can they be any more obvious with this ritual?
cruisers from different Licking County agencies to honor fallen officers. An act of gratitude for the DeSarios, whose son, Kirkersville Police Chief Stephen Eric DeSario, died 5 years ago in the line of duty.
So the tackle bar. I don't mean to pause it a lot, but I'm just decoding it. The tackle bar. That was the shirt. 74, of course. Killing 74. Death 218. Killing 4374. Columbus 106. Sure, this is not in Columbus, not in Franklin County, but I'm sorry, it's around it. They're showing us 10 TV, Central Ohio. Is Licking County part of the metropolitan area in Columbus? I don't remember. But do I have to look that up to really show you again? They do the same numbers all the time. Prophecy 106. Again, Masonic 7443. Wow.
That's fantastic.
See, they're telling you, it's fantastic. Killed in the line of duty. See, they're mocking you. This is sick.
It's fantastic.
Let me see how they said this.
Whose son, Kirkersville Police Chief Stephen Eric Desario, died 5 years ago in the line of duty.
That's
Fantastic. You hear that? The son died 5 years ago in the line of duty, and they say that's fantastic. They sacrificed their officers, and they're literally telling you that's fantastic. Guys, the mockery is too much in this fucking ritual from the Ohio Freemasons. I mean, just here's one more time. How am I reaching? What kind of editor? Guys, the editor did that shit on purpose. Again, if you're an editor, if you didn't want it, you wouldn't have done that. They're doing this shit on purpose.
Cruisers from different Licking County agencies to honor fallen officers. An act of gratitude for the Desarios, whose son, Kirkersville Police Chief Stephen Eric Desario, died
ATL
5 years
33
ago in the line of duty.
That's fantastic.
Wow.
That is going to make me cry.
Since
Wow.
that day, the Desarios have flown a police flag in the front yard. Last week, the Omni Community Association managers told Tom to stop and take it down, calling it a political statement after a complaint was made. 1 week later,
and we support his decision. I don't see this flag as being political.
And then now they have this neighborhood port decision of political. This Eastern Ohio, this person standing here mocking you at her 121. Look at her address, 121. Blood sacrifice 121. They're literally doing this for a blood sacrifice. This is sick. This is so sick. Blood sacrifice equals 121. You see what they're doing? Welcome without the E. Let's see if that's something. Welcome. Flag 26. I mean, come on. See, flag 26, 82, and 19. That's how look what they're doing. This is their art. This is complete art inside their fucking ritual. Flag 26, welcome 26. Flag 17, welcome 71 the reflection. Flag 82, welcome 28 the reflection. Flag 19, welcome 91 the reflection. What the fuck? Guys, are you seeing this? This is crazy. What guys, the level, the detail they put in these rituals is so sick. They're perfectly showing you welcome. They perfectly made it so they hide the E. Again, camera angles. This is all professionally produced propaganda and ritual. Making you love the police, love the boys in blue. I mean, it's just sick.
Desario's neighbor complaint was made. 1 week later,
and we support his decision. I don't see this flag as being political.
Desario's neighbors, fed up with the argument,
the thin blue line is not political,
are showing support.
Is this flag political?
Absolutely not.
By Monday, a dozen police flags had popped up.
I did not have it in my yard before, but when the controversy arose, we ordered one.
Wally Baumbush says he's fighting back against the HOA.
Well, they haven't said anything yet.
So is Lori Shoemaker. Matt Westlake, who has family in law enforcement.
That's a memorial for his son.
Westlake's in the Cleveland area. Cleveland 33? Is that just another nod at the 33? His last name is Westlake. Westlake is up by Cleveland.
Matt Westlake, who has family in law enforcement.
That's a memorial for his son.
Says it's no different than making a rock garden for a past loved one. Omni, though, says it's against the rules that homeowners agreed to when they signed a deed.
Talking with Omni, they say there is a way for all of this to change. They say the board needs to come up with an initiative to make an amendment to the deed restrictions. After that, I'm told it can be voted on, either by mail-in or in person. Here's the thing, though. 75% of homeowners have to agree to the changes that are being offered up. And that, I'm told, might not even be the biggest challenge.
They say that could be where to draw the line for what's acceptable and what's not, saying homeowners on average don't comprehend just how dangerous and deep this rabbit hole legally goes. Baumbush calls it a constitutional right worth defending.
And we have to protect it. And if that means we got to do a little headbutting with our HOA, then I guess that's what we'll do.
In Etna, Bryant Somerville, 10 TV News.
There's a sick ritual in Etna, ETNA. Never been there. I've driven around there. But again, we're going back to the other shit. But course. 68. Etna, Ohio, 42. Like Jesuit. Etna, OH, got your Buckeye numbers. I mean, sure, the message is good. Yeah, fuck the HOA. That's what I'm saying. Fuck the HOA. If enough, guys, that's what they're trying to teach you. If enough people stand up to authority, remember the lady said, "Oh, HOA hasn't done anything about it yet." If enough people stand up to an authority, then the authority can't do shit. That's what they're telling you there. But again, all the sheep are like, "Oh, so sad, the officer. Oh, there's just a memorial." That's all all emotional. But in reality, no. So Mike DeWine's not here at all. I feel like if he was here, it'd still be on the front page. But again, Mike equals 70. I said that because, again, Mike 70, Ohio 16. There could have been better numbers, but, I couldn't really let that go. But we saw another, guys, how they coded the welcome, the Shir Gamacho with flag like that at 121, no, man. Guys, that shows what they do. How's that a coincidence? Is it possible it's a coincidence? I mean, I guess anything's possible in that regard, but no, sorry, it's worth a shark on his shirt with a 3 on it. I mean, come on, a Cumberland crossing, no, police 33. See, I see that too. I'm like, no, this is set up ritual. Okay, so yeah, he wasn't in the propaganda. He would, if it was something important, it would show up even if it's, I know it's not Google, but still. I'm not going to go to Google to prove my point. I think if it was important enough, it'd be in DuckDuckGo. Yeah, let them rest, bro. Yeah, Shy Divine, my love. So good seeing you here as always. I really love seeing you here. Thank you so much for being here, babe. And that's what I'm saying. Like, they say I'm disrupting the dead and stuff. See, I want to see when the son died because they'll tell you when he died. They had the picture of him, and they showed when he died. That's one in the news article. I'm not gonna watch this video again. Licking County. It was such a goofy name. I never even noticed how goofy it was until people who weren't from here were even commenting on it. They're like, "What kind of place is Licking County?" I'm like, "Yeah, Licking County." I mean, like what, licking? Blood. The blood off little kids or something. I mean, there's probably some sick thing with that. Licking County. But again, it's not too far from here. I go there. I've been there a bunch. Oh my God, that's why I don't like going here anymore.
Earlier this evening, residents of the Little Turtle Way community spent hours voicing their anger with the city leaders. For nearly 2 years now, the city of Columbus and residents have been butting heads when it comes to a construction project. Well, this evening, some people stood in solidarity.
That's mockery. Always construction here, always construction all over Ohio. I mean, what the fuck? And it never goes away. Yeah, they don't say. I swear they say. Where's his name? Let's just look him up. What's their name of their son? Kirksville police died 5 years ago in line of duty. So we'll find the article of when he died. Guys, that's what I'm trying to show you. This guy was sacrificed, and we can see from when he died to when this became. Because I feel like this was news before the 23rd though, because it was. I saw it, so I want to see like when this actually happened. But maybe we'll figure that out without spending too much time. But that's how they do it. See, now they're gonna keep showing about this, but no, maybe not. See, never forget. Let's see when this guy was sacrificed. Again, the guy, the dad who's saying that's fantastic about his son dying. Again, I know in reality, quote unquote, that it wasn't supposed to be that way. I'm not stupid, but how they edited it that way, come on. That's what they're trying to go for. I want to see when he died. Guys, the father's some Freemason to sacrifice his son. That's what this seems like to me. Chief of Police Stephen Eric DeSario, being sorry, died May 12, 2017. Kirkersville Police Department. The guy was sacrificed by the Kirkersville Police Department. Kirkersville 83 like murder. Of course. And then 61 like Ohio and 151 to 36 prime, Buckeye 36. It's a Ohio Buckeye murder ritual. May 12, 2017. See? Again, I guess I'm so fucking sick of explaining this shit. The state of Ohio loves doing things by the numbers of the Buckeye, of the sun. Buckeye sun, it's the same numbers. Buckeye 27. It's the Buckeye State. This guy was sacrificed. Again, think about it. This could be some HOA dispute about any officer who died in the line of duty, and it had to be the one who died a day with 27 life less than number. This is bullshit. This is Buckeye State ritual. Buckeye 27. Again, 36, Kirkersville, 151 to 36 primes from Kirkersville. Wow. And of course, you get Sun 27, Sun 54, Sun 18. The Seal of Ohio, it's a sun, right? Seal of Ohio, it's the Jesuit order. The Christogram's a sun. That's why there's this big sun up here, right? Society of Jesus, what do you get from them? You get a sun Christogram, sun equals 27. They were recognized by Rome, 9/27, 1540. You get the 54 and the 1540, which I normally don't cherry pick per se, but you see how they're clearly doing it. 1540, 54, 9/27. See? Sun. Sun in Gematria equals 54, 27, 18. So Ohio's all about the sun. They're run by the Jesuits who worship the sun. That's why they have Sol Invictus. In 274 AD, Society of Jesus. See, you hope you're understanding this. That's why I'm there with 27 life lesson number, 54, 18 numerology. Catholic Church 132, 132nd day of the year. Murder 34 in the 17th state. Ohio 17. Kill. Oh, no. Ohio's not 17. Ohio's the 17th state, but kill equals 17. And I do want to point out Thelema equals 125. He died in 2017. 233 days remaining, the 51st prime. 13th Fibonacci number. End of watch. Wow. This is just sick. And he was the chief of police. I mean, he wasn't just an officer. He was the chief of police. This guy was clearly sacrificed by the Jesuit order. If he didn't, fake his death or whatever. Chief of police, Stephen Eric DeSario, 163. See, the 38 prime. He was the chief of police who gets sacrificed early on. Death, killing, murder, RIP, all 38. Sacrifice equals 170. Guys, I'm not making any of this shit up, by the way. Sacrifice equals 170. Chief of Police, Stephen Eric DeSario, 170, like sacrifice. 503, 53 is the 16th prime. It's also in the 96 prime Freemason 96, but 53 is the 16th prime Ohio 16. And then look at this, 307, that's the 63rd prime number. Isn't Kirkersville 63? No, that's not. It's 151 the 63rd prime. Or the 36th prime, excuse me. Reflection 63. Oh, Etna OH was 63. But again, Jesuit order 63, the reflection of 36. Wow. Okay. Stephen Eric DeSario, 111, 87. So his full name, I don't see, I see things, of course, but per the riddle, number of the beast, 87. But look, Stephen DeSario, 61. 160. This is his name, Stephen DeSario. Ohio 16 and 61. Again, this could have been this is why this is a ritual. This could have been disputed by any other officer with way different names. But this guy has the perfect name, everything. I mean, what's even his last name? 75, and they're talking about after 75 years. Remember they were mentioning 70. The guy was mentioning 75%. We need 75%. 75% of the homeowners need to be in for or against some HOA rule for it to be a rule or whatever. 75%. He kept saying 79. Order 75. Masonry 39. DeSario 51. Dying date with 233 days remaining. The 51st prime. The guy was sacrificed. It's just so obvious. I don't. Who falls for this shit? How did I get this as a ritual? Ohio again. Murder 83. And then we cannot forget 191 and 83. Look at this shit. Society of Jesus equals 191. Right? And the Society of Jesus equals 83. Oh, wait. Excuse me. I messed up. Society of Jesus equals 83 without the. Society of Jesus 191 and 83. Like Stephen DeSario. And 191 is the 43rd prime. Killing equals 43. Masonic 43. I hope that's not too much information. The Jesuit order, the Jesuit shill, Jesuit order, Jesuit shill. Yep. It's funny because Brian Young and Jesuit Shield have the same gematria. Not surprisingly. Add to my heroes. Age and he died at 38. And he died at 38 years old. Oh my god, guys! Again, we just saw a local news story with an officer who died at 38 years old, with Ohio in his name, with murder in his name. You saw everything just Dakota died there with 27 life lesson number and 1854 numerology. That like they picked the perfect dude to use in this. Again, the proof is just insurmountable. This guy was sacrificed by the Kirkersville Police Department. This is proof that he was. Or he faked his death through their assistance through this code. It's one of the two. Or he really died and they're giving you a false date of death all by this code. It's one of the three. And by really died, he actually really died accidentally or, just organically. But no, I don't. Again, if you wonder, do I think that at all? No, I don't. If that might be a 0.001% chance possibility because they had to get the date of death just to match everything so well. But again, just use Occam's razor. This guy is all contrived with this name. I'm going back to CNN. I'm sitting here. We've looked at local shit. We've seen enough of these people. We didn't see Mike the Wine, but I don't even fucking care. This guy was sacrificed. Wow. I want to see when this came. Say 4 days ago. That's what it feels about 4 days ago. Oh, how many days? We can say how many days he died from his birthday. February 2nd, 1979. So from his 38th birthday. How many days did he die from his 38th birthday? So this is going to really seal the deal. If this wasn't enough evidence, February 2nd, 2017, his 38th birthday to May 12th. I mean, whoops, I did 2022. Let's do this. Look, I cannot wait to see what this is. Oh my goodness. Here's 100 days. Masonic is 100 in the Francis Bacon's favor, but 99 days. A span of 3 months and 11 days. Kill 64. 311 to 64 prime. 14 weeks and 1 day. 99 days. That 9 with the sun. 99. We'll see to his upcoming 39th birthday. 266, like Jesus Hominum Salvatore. 38 weeks. Guys, he died 38 weeks from his upcoming 39th birthday. What the fuck? Guys, this is what I'm saying. The people to deny that this is what's going on, you have to have a severe mental illness. You really fucking do. Do you think it's a coincidence that a 38-year-old dying 38 weeks from his birthday? I mean, come on. With the 83 in his name, he dies with 27 life lesson number in Ohio. And they have this whole police, Masonic. I mean, we just saw the clip. We saw how coded that was. So to see this, so now how we saw how she was standing there by the Welcome at address 121 and Welcome and flag. Really, if you count the reflections, it's a perfect overlap. Just not with the ciphers. Welcome and flag. You see what I'm saying? And she was at 121, blood sacrifice 121. Do you see what I'm telling you now? I'm not making this shit up. When you see the extent they go to murder these people, to kill them by these numbers, that's why what I was showing you wasn't bullshit. So you can go back and watch that video if you want and see. Wow. 38 weeks from his birthday at 38 years old. Wow. Just like I don't know. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. I just really want from that day to when this shit became news. Flag, Kirkersville. This is the last one we're looking at. Desario. I just want to see when that came out. Because I think it was 4 days ago or something. Oh, it makes Fox News? Okay. So this becomes national news in a sense? Well, that should be your cheat code. Fox News is even talking about it. Should tell you how this is fraudulent. May 19th. So this one is coming up. So May 19th, which sounds about right, was 4 days ago. So it comes news May 19th, 2022. I just want to see. Again, flag 19. That's why it was on the 19th of the month. Flag equals 19. You see? So May 19th, they make it a big thing about the flag for the sun. No, I'm not like fucking ads. What the fuck is this? Fuck this shit. I can't believe the sheep actually listen and watch that shit. So, was it May 7th? Yeah, so look, let's see this. Maybe I don't see it. 1833. 60 months and 7 days. Blood sacrifice 67. Oh my goodness. Guys, this is a completely well-contrived, on-point ritual. 60 months and 7 days later, they have this whole service for his blood sacrifice? What? And then they show the woman at, again, address 121 with the welcome. It said welcome, but they had the camera angled, they had the thing angled, so you just saw WELCOM, which was the same thing as flag. She was at address 121. Again, of all the neighbors to interview, you interviewed a few of them, but of all the houses, it was just the one other neighbor at 121. I don't even think they showed the address of Desario, of the guy who was killed, his parents. But they showed that woman with her, thick Ohio accent, just blah, 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 whatever bullshit she was spewing at 121. And this was sick. Guys, I hope I'm still streaming. Y'all are seeing this shit. This is crazy. Like, if anyone says local news is not coded, they're just lying to you. They're just ignorant as fuck. Also, 60 months, 8 days, and nice 68 right there. There might be some 68 in this guy's name, too. I don't even remember. But I think we've decoded this enough. I mean, Etna's 68. Although they're saying this is in Kirkersville, but they're mentioning. I think Etna, Kirkersville is one of those things. They kind of just interchange them. They might be next. I'm not that familiar with Eastern Ohio like that, so I can't quote things like that. But wow, look at the definition of welcome. All right, cuts. Is that even that's actually a word? That's hilarious. Wow. Laboratories. I know this is one of the two. Welcome definition. Is that really a word? I didn't think it was, but let's just see the wiki diff. Welcome, not English. May it be misspelled. I don't know if you saw a definition for that. 183, 1833, 1833, 105. Like Mace. Oh, nice Bamboo Soldier. Yep, 1,833 days. 1833, we write it out. 105 and 84. You get the numbers for masonry. We write those up. Wow, it's stuff is just. Again, guys, I'm just glad that y'all can't walk away from here and say local. Again, wherever state you're in, New Mexico, Illinois, it does. I mean, why would Ohio only do this, but like New Mexico or New York or wherever wouldn't? They do. All 50 states do this. All provinces in Canada do this shit. That's the whole point. Through the police. Wow, we're moving on because there's more shit to talk about. I think we made our point with this. I'll see what CashApp said about the welcome. Because maybe you saw something I didn't say. Use Urban Dictionary. Oh, good idea. Let's see. I hope there's something here. I'm glad y'all want to look more into this. Because sometimes I'm always kind of afraid to share some local news. Might be boring for some. But I think what we just saw, it didn't bore anybody. I mean, this shit's blowing my mind. But not because it's local. Guys, again, I really don't say, oh, it's local news. It can't, no. Guys, for all the shit I've seen from the Columbus Division of Police, the Licking County Police, Delaware County Police, I know full well these people do it on the same level and same amount of gusto as the CNN mainstream media. It's all the same from the Jesuits. See, it's not on here either. I know there's some companies called Welcome. There's one Welcome Laboratories or something like that, but I really think they're straight up going for the flag gematria. I mean, they were going for the gematria for flag. And they did. It was just a riddle. Like, it's always riddles with these people. Yeah, I'm closing all this political shit. Yeah, it's already after 1 a.m. Yeah, I know some people might want to see more, whatever. Maybe I'll do some more stuff later. But I'll probably, I'm not done yet. But I never want to end with Ohio stuff. I just hope no one thinks I'm being self-serving. It's like, no, man. I'm just trying to show you these people love the riddles. And we just proved it again. Complete blood sacrifice. Again, before we move on. This whole flag thing, again, flag 19 on the 19th, 60 months, 8 days. Or excuse me, well, yeah, with the end date, which is important, terror 68, things go into motion in that year, big false flag type of number, but 60 months, 7 days, blood sacrifice 67. And also, 26 or 262 weeks with the end date. Flag is 26, sacrifice 62. They could be doing something like that too. He's a famous self-esteem guru, but he's not immune to his own insecurities. Like, I'm not even going to look at this. It's also style. It's not going to be coded. Sure, we can see if his name equals racist numbers. We'll do that. Harold Karamo Brown. Well, his last name's Brown. Look at the color of his fucking skin. Brown. So you don't have to decode it. He's from Queer Eye. Karamo Brown. I'm just looking at this tooltip. Like, why even click on this shit? Karamo Brown. Karamo 59. Again, guys, this is what I'm saying. This is not me being good at gematria or any of this. This is what I'm trying to show you. How's this me? Oh, he knew it again. Yeah, of course I fucking knew it. You did too. This is what I'm trying to show you. If you're new, you don't need any kind of skills or experience to see this particular ritual. There'll be racist numbers. Slave, Negro, nigger numbers. His first name equals 59. Like Negro. I mean, come on. 59 and 23. The reflection of 32. Slave 59 as well. And 23. I mean, you see what I'm trying to show you. When you know how they operate, you can just, a black guy. He will have these numbers in his name. This is how it always is. Sorry, like, this is how it goes. This is why I talk this way. So you can just say, you can't say anything. I mean, we're just looking at this live. You clearly see this shit. And look at his name, Karamo Brown 131, the 32nd prime. Negro 32. Wow. I mean, look at this shit. Negro 59, Karamo 59, Karamo Brown 131, the 32nd prime number, Negro 32. I told you, racist numbers. It's either this or the 42 stuff with the most hateful war for black people. That's why I'm sorry, I don't have patience and tolerance. Well, I try to have patience because patience it helps because some people are just slow. But I mean, tolerance for people denying this, saying that we're reaching, those Simon Dan types. No, like, sorry, no, you can't. Like, you can't be Simon Dan sitting there saying I'm having a go at this and in it. Oh, shit he's saying, like, I can't do the English accent, so I'm not even gonna say it. But you get it. I mean, fuck him. Queer Eye equals 47. Notice how we didn't have to read this. But yeah, I'm not looking at this shit. This is a bunch of words at this point. Sure, you can decode this, but like I think we proved our point. He's wearing orange, which equals 33, like race war. Gay 33 as well. So you have a gay guy in orange. Gay. I mean, again, I can't prove if he's gay, but even based on an article, I have to probably read it first. Because I think he could be in Queer again, but he probably was just assuming he is. They're talking about Queer Eye, gay, orange, both 33. With his Lacoste shirt. That equals 42. I mean, come on. Look at this shit, sick. Just to show you this is Lacoste. Look at the logo, the little alligator. Or it could be a crocodile. Let's see their logo. Yeah, see? Founded in 1933. So, again, he's wearing a shirt from a French company, the Jesuits formed in Paris, France. Right? Is this shirt from Paris, France? Oh, it's from Moss Ferrier. Is this from Paris? It doesn't have to be at this point. I don't even care if it is. Oh, but one of the Bernard Lacoste died in Paris, though. On 2-1/3, death 213. He was sacrificed by the Jesuits, who were formed in Paris, France. And look, they even have companies based in Paris. So, as the list. So what's this? If they're not based in Paris, I'm sorry, but you know, it's probably easy to figure out where they're. But that's just besides the point. Lacoste equals the same thing as 42. Well, equals 42 like nigger. See, they have a nigger in Lacoste 42, and he's gay 33. Lacoste founded in 1933, and the shirt's orange. Guys, I did not want to decode this, but we did, and look at how easy this is to see. Like who? Like again, how did people not get that these are just rituals from the Freemasons, the Jesuits, the you know who's? I don't understand. Tan France. That's a food specialist. Wait, I meant to say a fashion specialist. Karamo. See, they see this. See, they emphasize his first name. See, we did this beforehand. We decoded it. We saw this equal 59. I showed you how such a racist name, because it equals 59 like Negro, like slave, and they let you know. See, they're mocking him. They're saying, "Hey, let's show Karamo, just Karamo in all words." See, they could have showed his last name. They're showing you 59 black man. See, black man 59 black man 59. You get this shit. This is sick. This is so sick. Like CNN. See, guys, this is why I don't like CNN. All the outlets do this shit too, but this is why I look at CNN. CNN would CNN. Like I don't know how it goes because Fox News does this shit, MSN does this shit, but CNN they have like they literally have the special sauce. When it comes to mocking people, putting out the propaganda, putting it right in your face, CNN has the special fucking secret sauce. I don't know how else to put it. There's a reason why I keep using them. I mean, look what they're doing. Oh my god. There's a 114 lightning sweep rival Panthers advanced conference. This is scripted. I'm sure Luxy 91 showed you how fake this shit is. I just see like a 40. This is 41 and 14 reflections of each other. You see the 114 in big. Now I'm just showing this to you in case you want to look at the picture and make more clues. Fucking, is this John Oliver? Oh, that might not be him. It looks like John Oliver. I thought it was him. I was like, oh, fuck that guy. But Stanley Tucci. Stanley Tucci and his tour guide. Stanley Tucci, some Italian. Again, this Jesuits letting you know who's doing this. They're from Paris, France, but they're based out of Rome. Tracy Lords. I guess I don't know if this is paid content, but just some person named Tracy Lords. Does she have I've never heard of this person, but does she have Jesus Christ? You know, biblical numbers in her stuff. Who is it? Tracy Lords, May 7th, 1968. Oh my God. Some Steubenville, another Ohioan agent. Oh my God, guys. Again, just seeing, I do not like seeing this. It's just random ass people from Ohio just giving you some more garbage. And her name equals 47. Look, her name equals 151 to 36 prime, like Buckeye 36. Again, they do it all the time. Born May 7th, 1968. You know. 36 life lesson number. Oh my God. I mean, how do you not see it? Again, Desario dying 99 days from his birthday. Ohio loves using 99. 9, sun equals 9. Guys, I was just teaching you about Ohio and how they do the shit. Again, Desario, I keep calling him, that's his last name, Stephen Desario, the son. He died on day with 27 life lesson number. Now we have this, yeah, it looks like a bloke to me, but whoever this is, this invert, whoever this agent they're putting in front of you, Tracy Lords, from Ohio, 36 life lesson number. Buckeye 36, and her name equals 151 to 36 prime. This is what I'm trying to show you. You don't have to ever, guys. In my entire life, I'm over 30 years old. I have never ever heard the name, never seen this person. This person didn't exist in my consciousness whatsoever. But you can see how your first time seeing these people, you can see clearly how they're doing things by the numbers. And her name's not even Tracy Lords. Her name is Nora Louise Kuzma. Her name equals 201. Her real name equals 201, like the Jesuit order. I mean, oh my goodness. I just don't know what to say. This is just too much. The Jesuit order, Nora Louise Kuzma, I don't know how to pronounce it. What kind of name is that? Like, where are her parents? Oh, Ukrainian, okay. Steubenville, Ohio. I've heard of this place. 33. Yeah, they let you know it's 33 miles from Pittsburgh. Of course they do. Of course they let you know that it's along the Ohio River, 33 miles from Pittsburgh. And Ohio's named after a river. River equals 27, like Buckeye. It's all ritual. That's what's the Buckeye state. Excuse me, River's 72 to reflection, but Buckeye's also 72 and 36, like River. I mean, guys, I think that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, sun numbers, but I think there's like a just extremely deep occult esoteric meaning to the numbers in Ohio, because again, like, they use the sun to represent it. Buckeye, River, like, even sure it goes back to time, the sun. I get all that, but I feel like there's even just something maybe we don't even know. Just like some reason they have the 27, 72, 36 pairing with like everything they fucking do. 117. Wow, yeah, and I guess that's how it happens. You just scoop these people up from a paid content, and of course they're saying that I'm sure y'all already. Excuse me for not pointing out the 54. Y'all already saw that immediately. Tracy Lord still doesn't look any older after 54 years. Jesuit order 54. Sun equals 54. Just talking about her in Ohio. First woman to command U.S. aircraft carrier, didn't even know she could get the job. This is just more divisive programming. Also, it's part of to me, it's more their emasculination, making more female leaders agenda. The whole trans agenda, it's fit into all that. I mean, I don't know what this person is. 821. See, I should have said it, but that's what I was looking for, the female numbers. I got ahead of myself, but again, I don't care. You guys know what I look for all the time. You know what I look for all the time. So, what is it? Woman is 21. Woman 21. I always look for 42 at first. I mean, ultimately, it doesn't matter. Again, they have women that use female. If you're like, what about feminine? Well, feminine is 42. So a lot of these overlap. Ladies 42. Bitch 42. But woman 21, first woman, see, at 821. It's just by the numbers every time. Represented by CNN. That's even coded. I guarantee you. Of course it is coded. Represented. Just them branding, Jesuit Freemason numbers probably. Represented by CNN. Yep, Jesuit numbers. I told you, see? Branding. Guys, again, when you get their formula, the numbers are going to put in your fucking face. It's a general thing represented by CNN that had this for so many different stories. They're going to use it to brand their propaganda. And I said what? The Jesuits branding it. Society of Jesus, 187, 79, 83. Oh my goodness. This is what I'm trying to say. This is why no one can tell me that it's not the Society of Jesus. How can you tell me this? Because again, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to toot my horn or say I'm smarter than anyone. But again, if you're saying it's not the Jesuits, sorry, that's just a newsflash. You are too stupid to see this pattern. I was intelligent enough to clearly see, and not just me, y'all see this as well. I'm not just talking about myself. We're intelligent enough to see how they code their news. We're intelligent enough to see that this is a trademark, from a business standpoint. I don't think Fox News, sure, there's no TM or R here, but I don't think Fox News can just do represented by CNN. Again, the normies believe they're two different entities. Of course, they can do whatever they want. They're from the same gang, but you know what I mean? Like MSN, like this is a brand for CNN, represented by CNN. You see that? A century after American women were given the right to vote, CNN explores the past, present, and future of women's rights in the U.S. and around the world. This is a branding from the Jesuits. So since you know this, they're going to code their numbers into this. That's why I told you this before we decoded it. And you get Society of Jesus. So that's what I'm saying. We're intelligent enough to see that this is how they do it. That's why we know the Jesuits do this. So quit being so fucking dumb. Quit eating bullshit food. Quit eating shit with no nutrients, nothing, that your body can even break down and get the nutrients from. Quit eating bullshit. Quit sleeping for 2 hours a night. And then maybe you'll be able to see this. Hope that's what I'm trying to say. I hope you get what I'm trying to say. If you're brand new to this, it takes you some time. I'm not talking about you. If you're brand new to this, you'll eventually see it. People love to deny this stuff, say it's not the Jesuits. How are you saying it's the Jesuits when it's the ones you can't talk about? It's like, that's the dumbest. Like, the Jesuits were the you-know-who's who converted to Catholicism. It's the same exact people still. You think just because they convert to Catholicism, they're no longer a you-know-who? Come on. Don't be so stupid. And that's the thing, is like, you just trying to get our channels deleted. That's why those are trolls. And I think, again, I can't prove this part, but I think half those people at least are trolls trying to get our channels deleted. Because it's like, I could actually sit there all day and say it's the Jesuits, which it fucking is, and not have to worry about it. So why not just call the spade a fucking spade and not worry about it? Let me go through the chat. I'm at this end this soon. It's almost 1:30. I was gonna turn on my AC. Hey, much love to you too, Illusion. Thanks, man. Thanks for seeing you here, man. Yeah, I love exposing this, man, and I love watching your streams, man. Your energy. Illusion, the Illusion, calling good things, showing good information. Check out his channel. Much love to you too, brother. Yeah, like now I was even gonna say, he's a code in the soccer games, English Premier League, all those fake ass football games overseas. But of course, rest assured, U.S. soccer, as you all know, is also scripted. U.S. soccer agrees to equal pay deal. This is just, again, equal pay. This is all this. Look, we got Megan Rapinoe. I can recognize this. Again, it's just mockery. It's like they have a man, apparently. Again, I don't have 100% proof from that, but the skeletal structure, I'm like, this is how they mock you. They put these people in your face. You're like, oh. No, again, they mock you with these people. Someone like her, I can't speak for every last person on their team, but someone like her, this is just crazy. It's deception. Again, they love people believing things that are just backwards. They want everything upside down. They want people to think this shit is real and legit. 22 million. Game of 11 on 11. U.S. soccer paying 22 million. And November 21st. Okay. So I don't know what else. Like, I know what to decode from this, but at the same time, we'll see what date Roger came out on. May 18th. We get like 36. Soccer's 36, by the way, but we don't. 29. Football's 29. See? They interchange them. Because again, Maradona died on date connecting to 36. I want to say it's 36 days from his birthday, but I gotta double check that. But 29, life lesson number, football equals 29. That's what they are. They're footballers. They play football. And the day with 29 life lesson number, this is happening. I mean, it's just contrived. Again, I just don't get who's falling for this stuff. I don't understand who's falling for this. And as if you just joined, you know the answer, it, but I'm saying it's like a rhetorical, not rhetorical. I know people are falling for it, and I know who, but at the same time, I'm like, who in their right mind would fall for this? So I'm gonna turn my AC. I'm gonna play this video while I turn that on. It's only a minute and 38. Federal.
The equal pay dispute we have talked about a number of times over.
See, they give you some UK. I guess how they do it, and this is why I'm not thinking. And these are the people who call it football. See, they're showing you soccer, U.S. soccer, but again, they have 29 less number. They're showing this to you, and if she happens to be Australian, then I'm sorry. I feel like I'm pretty good at distinguishing those accents, but how she starts talking, it throws me off.
The equal pay dispute we have.
Yeah, but just guys, they have so many different types of accents in the UK. So I'll be right back. Let me get my AC on.
The equal pay dispute we have talked about a number of times over a number of years, but this really is a step further than anything we've heard from it yet. Landmark in terms of the prize money in particular.
Yeah, huge announcement, Amanda. In the past couple hours, the U.S. Soccer Federation announcing that they have reached a new landmark collective bargaining agreement with the women's team that's going to pay them equally to the men's team, and that includes an even split of the World Cup prize money earned by both teams, which is a huge change. And the U.S. women got only $4 million after winning their second consecutive title in 2019. In comparison, France got $38 million for winning the men's event a year earlier. Now, in 2014, the U.S. men's national team, they got $9 million just for reaching the round of 16. Under this new deal, U.S. Soccer is going to put 90% of the prize money from both the men's and women's World Cup teams into a pool, and the players will all split that. Now, U.S. Soccer President Cindy Cohn saying in a statement, "No other country has ever done this. I think everyone should be really proud of what we've accomplished here. It really truly is historic." Now, these agreements have changed the game forever here in the United States and have the potential to change the game around the world. Amanda, and men's national team member Walker Zimmerman, he said, they said equal pay for men and women was not possible, but that did not stop us, and we went ahead and achieved it. And he added he hopes that this inspires other countries around the world to do the same.
Yeah, Cindy Cohn, of course. All the cone-headed fans. Let me see. I feel like this fan might be getting in. Yeah, exactly, Illusion. That's what I'm saying, man. Bloke. Megan Rappa bloke. I think let me turn off this fan. I feel like it's getting into the mic too much. 1 second. Yeah. I mean, and it's just, money. Oh, they're splitting the pay and all this stuff. It's just, okay. I'm just going to move on before I even rant about this. But this has been a good stream. If anyone missed it, I think the highlight to me has to be that local news story. I cannot believe how coded that was. If anyone just joined, we decoded this local news story in Ohio about some guy who's, his son was killed in the line of duty as a police officer, and the HOA is saying, "Oh, you can't hang these flags up." And again, the HOAs clearly, a lot of these HOAs are run by the cabal, so it's pretty easy for them to pull off. But man, that must have been one of the most coded stories I've ever fucking seen locally and non-locally. Honestly, that's easily I'd say top 15 for me. If I really sat down and thought about it, I mean, with how all the 33s, with how they synced up with the welcome, the dates, that might be even top 10. I mean, I could be speaking too early. And it's always my opinion when it comes to rating what's the most coded. What's not my opinion is that this is coded shit from the Jesuits. That's a fact. But, some of you might find other things super coded more than I do and blah, 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 and different things. But that might be top 10. I mean, holy fuck. That was just so coded. All right, I've been avoiding TMZ, but I think we got to do it. Look, these are mocking you. Look what Jimmy Fallon's doing. He's sucking a dick. like what? Guys, again, the Jesuits are all for this. See, they're pointing at you, laughing at you, sucking dicks of all sorts of people. They're actors, little boys. They want you to be doing this. They want you to be sucking theirs. And they got Trevor Noah here. It's probably some pose he's doing. I can't comment much on that. And maybe it's the fact he's black. So he's pointing and laughing at the black man. At Trump. This is just mockery. Wow. Like, what the fuck? Come on. Like, see, again, guys, always go back to being an editor, being like, that's what I'm, guys, like, do if you deny this, do you do anything? Like, do you do anything creative whatsoever? And I'm not trying to, again, say you have to be super creative or make music. I'm not saying do any of that shit. But, like, do you even, like... I mean, I'm not trying to promote... I mean, I actually am for making memes because that gets the point across. And I'm all for, gematria memes and memes that just, wake people up, too. So, like, do you not do anything like that? Like, how do you not get how he's doing a dick-sucking pose and that, as an editor of CNN, you do not have to allow this? Like, this did not have to happen. You could have easily caught this. How am I reaching? Like, come on, man. It's just sad because you guys think I'm talking to maybe some dumb people, which I am. But no, it's the Simon Dan types who, to me, are dumb people, but because they have to compensate with the science stuff. Which, again, I'm all for science, but not on his level. Not on the level of, oh, blindly believe this shit. There's a 13 they had in this. Just in the corner. Yeah, let's go to TMZ. I feel like I'm missing out on something there. Oh, it's my live. This live chat's behind. Cindy Cone 47. Nice. I'm gonna let the chat catch up. Hey, what's good, Joey? Good seeing you, man. Welcome, Joey. Damn. Hope all's been well with you, man. Really good seeing you. Yeah, it's just always fun seeing everyone in the chat, people joining, hanging out, and to me, I like how it's kind of late at night because it's like, okay, it's either this or I go to sleep, and which means I still have a little bit of time. Maybe I don't want to say an hour left, but that might be the most I have. So here we have again this Travis Barker. This guy just reminds me of just like a drug addict. But that's the thing. That's what I'm trying to even say is like this is what they want. They want people to not like skinny white people with short hair. I've always I felt this way since like a kid. Like I'm always like, why do like these people get stereotyped so much that they're like druggies, and a lot of them are. But I'm not saying from a racist standpoint. I mean like you're emaciated, you don't eat ever, you're always doing some kind of drugs. Like that's what happens. But they're just trying to paint this image of him. And I think he's a good musician, by the way. I'm not against Travis Barker. I think the guy's really talented. But this is an arranged marriage, by the way. If you didn't get it, it's arranged marriage. Wait, really? Oh, they actually got married. Okay, I didn't even think about it. Okay, well, and again, when I say that they ritualistically got married by the Jesuits, this is how this works. These are two agents for the Society of Jesus, and they marry not who they want to, but who they're supposed to marry. They're supposed to get married a certain amount of days from their birthday, all by this code I've been showing you this whole time. At 6, so it was marriage equal. I don't think it's 68 or anything, but we'll just we'll do this. I'll show you how you can decode this. I'm not gonna be lazy and skimp on anything like that. We're gonna decode this. We're gonna close everything else over here, but the chat, and we're gonna see how this is a ritual by the numbers. Because that's why I came here, and I gotta do what I came here for. So it's not 68. It's marriage is 72. Married is 68. There we go. So look at me just already confusing you. So marriage is not 68, but 68 is a number that that's why I was trying to type it in. It's a number they do. See, married 68. If you could say, see, this is what I'm saying. Sam and Dan was like, well, so you can do marriage, married. What about marries? It's like, first off, you got to just use your brain. You don't try to do every little marrying. Sure, marrying can work in different contexts, but again, it was so easy to do. Marriage is the concept of what it is, and you're getting married. It's just common. It's why I thought of this. I mean, it's just common sense. These are riddles. Again, you have to use common sense, use your brain to solve riddles. So married equals 68, and at 6:08 p.m. They're putting this out by the numbers. At least on Instagram, taking my hubby's last name. I don't think Instagram's 68 though, but it doesn't matter. Instagram is 102. She's changing her name to Kourtney Kardashian Barker, at least on social media, taking her husband's last name after marrying Travis in Italy. They got married. It's like going to your employer, for a promotion. Hey, you're getting promoted, but we're having a special feast at the office. Come to the headquarters. That's literally what it is. Going to your employer's headquarters for like a promotional event. Kourtney Kardashian Barker, 270, 153 to Jesuit order 153. 270, 180, sun numbers. 2718, geometry numbers, married, coming together, rings, Saturn rituals, rings, geometry, 108 right there. She takes the last name with Barker, Barker 44. Okay, this is not good for this. They might be. See, he marries into the family. This is what they do: ritual sacrifice 107, kill 44, 28, and sacrifice 55. So now that they're married, maybe tragedy, killing stuff. Well, not to them, right? They don't have to die soon, but around them, people in Travis Barker's family, people connected to the Kardashians, doesn't have to be in the family, but people they've dated, people they've worked with, are going to start dying. This is my, I guess, little mini prediction, if you will, because he now marries into this family. Yeah, this is how it works. It's all scripted crap. Oh, Italy equals 68, doesn't it? No, excuse me, it is, and 67. Italy 68. Like married 68. married in Italy at 6:08. See how they do this? 6:08 p.m. In numerology, drop the 0. Married 68, Italy 68. So Travis Barker, 54-144, like Jesuit order, because he's one of their agents. Already said. So that's why their name equals the same thing. And then name change. Name equals 33 on Monday, Moon Day. KKB 11112. KKB 57. Okay. I'm just keeping some of these notes in my head. I just see Saturn numbers, moon numbers on Monday. Moon. See, look at this. Moon 5721. Saturn's the sixth planet from the sun. She becomes KKB on a moon day, Monday, 5721. Or excuse me, she did this stunt on a Monday, right? She made the name change Monday. So we got to do the name change, and then we can do the marriage. I got to speed run this a bit. Might talk a little less. Name change, Catholic numbers. 7146 are Catholic. Also, name change is 44, like Travis, or no, like Barker 44. See, Barker 44. So she's using this. She's doing a name change ritual. Name change 44 with the name Barker. Again, if you want to be smart and try to figure this out, try to debunk this, you should just make your own stories. It's all random, and these fucking idiots say shit like that. It's all random. If it's all random, go get a random name generator, random object, random place generator, and try to make a story that equals this so easily. You won't. If you can make anything work, you should be able to. Kourtney Kardashian. Okay. So we got the Monday. That's today. So, well, again, if you're in California or even New Mexico time, it's still today, if you know what I mean. So that's what this video is still about. But we gotta look up their birthdays. Kim Kardashian, Travis Barker. It's just sad, you can easily say, okay, Travis Barker's a talented musician. He's good at the drums. Like, what can you say about Kourtney Kardashian? Like, I'm sorry, you can't even say, oh, she's hot. That's what these idiots will say, which is sad. Like, it's the bloke. You're saying it's hot? First off, like, why are you saying that at that point? And even if she wasn't, I mean, either way, they're not. I've explained so many times, it's programming. I'm not trying to shame or make fun of anyone's looks, but the Kardashians are not attractive people in any sense. Not in any way. Physically, emotionally, spiritually, anything. So I don't get what these people bring to the table besides acting and deceiving you in rituals. So Kourtney Kardashian, April 18th till today. For a name change. It's just so sad how these people can be so useless. But that's just how it's... But the thing is, it's not even her fault, though. Think about it. She wanted to be a really good anything, an artist. She can't. She's born to this shit, and she has to be Kourtney Kardashian Barker. That's, again, why I personally, I don't have hate for this person. How is this person doing any of this? She was born into this shit, or made in the lab to be in this shit. I don't think she was picked up. That's just what's so sad. Maybe she can still make the choice to not do it. I'm not trying to say it's an excuse. She could just, but then what if she's like, well, then too bad. Again, what if it's the MK Ultra mind control, so she can't even do anything about it? But anyway, 36 days from her birthday. She's doing a name change. 5 weeks, one is name. I know name's 33. Is it also 51? No, it's 15 and 21. Oh, here we go. 75, 21. I already did this part. Name, because moon. Moon. I just hope I didn't miss one key part. But yeah, it is late. We still got plans. Exactly. So I'll probably wrap it up after this. Yeah, I won't go past 2 a.m. So that's a good round number. 2 a.m. I'll be done. That's like in 13 minutes. Yep. So let me hurry this up. 36 days, span of 37. Moon 51, I mean, Moon 51, like 5-1 from her birthday on a Monday. She's doing this. It's a moon ritual, as we were already talking about. So, what's this Travis Barker? There's going to be more missing here, but for time's sake, I just want to keep this moving. November 14th. Whoops, I already messed up. I didn't put the 23rd in for the Kardashian lady, but it might equal out to be this. I don't want to give you inaccurate information. Whoops. But again, that's what I'm saying. So it's so Catholic 35, 1 month 5 days. So that's it. 1 month 5 day. Name 15, moon 51. So that's what I'm saying. I did it correctly now. See, name 15. Yeah, come on. Like, how do you not see that this is what they're doing? That's why I keep saying this. Who is falling for this shit? Name equals 15 in the most pure cipher. N's the 14th letter. 1 plus 4 is 5. A is the first. M's the 13th. 1 plus 3 is 4. You see, it's 15 when you sum it each to a single digit. So she's doing this name change ritual on Monday, May 23rd, 1 month, 5 days from her birthday. How is this so hard to see? She's 43 right now, the 14th prime. 1 month, 5 days. Name 15. Moon 51, a span of 5 weeks, 1 day. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'll add 2. We're done, and because after the point, why even do more? Why make this stream so long that no one's gonna want to watch it? And that's one thing I gotta keep in mind. Anyway, so November 14th, 1975. So for the sake of all the things we saw today, I'm gonna be done in 10 minutes. I'll stream some other day. So how old is this guy? 46 years old. Of course he is. Come marrying at 46. What I say? Watch out for him and the Kardashians. Or again, Blink 182. Any of the bands Travis Barker's been in, they could have deaths around them. That's the whole point. There'll be deaths connected to them in some way, within 1 or 2 or 3 degrees of separation. Barker with the kill ritual sacrifice numbers, and he's 46 years old when this is happening. And this is 25 weeks and 1 day from his. The name changes. 25 weeks and 1 day from his upcoming 47th birthday. 251 is the 54 prime, Jesuit Order 54. Marriage equals 54. So I did these. I just did marriage and married for the Simandan losers who'll say you have a goal, you could da. Fuck you. No. Marriage and married is all I did. We reverse and reduce, you get 54. Married 68. That 608 they updated at. 25 weeks and 1 day from his birthday. He's in his marriage ritual. Like it's just so sad. People like Sam and Dan and Professor Day Explains. I can't even say that fucker's name. But they don't understand that they could really help get this information out really well. And sure, they'll lose some followers because there will be people again playing in these types. I'm sorry, man, but it's sad. Like their audience, at least over half will fall off. There's just I could be wrong, hopefully, and then they all like it, but those are the type of people who just do not like. Those are the type of people that are gonna be thrown in the fucking wood chipper when the time comes. That's just what I fucking mean. The people that are gonna be in the fucking way. We even get all the other normies to wake up, but they'll still be there like no, it can't be. And those people just gotta go. But Chow newlyweds. Don't you say Chow? Isn't Chow hello and goodbye? Because I hope they just. I mean, again, I'm not trying to guess anything. I thought people said ciao when they're like ciao. So why are you saying ciao like goodbye? like you're dying, like you're gonna die. But I feel it's one of those words that's hello and goodbye, or it could just be goodbye, parting. Yeah, that's what I always thought. So they're saying goodbye, newlyweds. Why are they saying that? Why? Like, why would you say this? You say goodbye because you're going to elope and go their own way or something? What I'm supposed to think? Ciao, newlyweds. Wearing all black, wearing all white, with a veil. I think there's going to be some death happening soon connected to these people. Could be in Kanye West's sphere because he's connected to the Kardashians, but they might not go that far apart with separation. But why would you say ciao, newlyweds? I mean, come on. All right, we have 7 minutes left. Maybe I can fit one more. That's not from TMZ. I think we did our TMZ for today. We did our 10 TVs for the day. I mean, we did everything that I like to do. CNN for the day. Fox News. It's just I fucking hate looking at that shit. It's the same thing. I hate how they structure this stuff. If someone thinks I'm secretly I like Fox News, I don't want to expose it. It's like when I've exposed it so many times already. And two, like, come on. At this point, you can't be thinking stuff like that. That you should have seen the riddles we've seen today. How can you possibly? You know what I mean? Space, perfect way to end. Space rituals. Hubble identifies unusual wrinkle and expansion rate of the universe. So we'll get space numbers 44. We'll get numbers for Freemasonry, conspiracy, which is all interrelated. Outer space. They all overlap with gematria. Outer space, Freemason, conspiracy, space. And then they like to do some, Jesuit numbers here and there, of course, but mainly Masonry numbers, which are from the Jesuits. Freemason 51, Conspiracy 51, Outer Space 51. I told you. I fucking just told you again. How often are we going to fucking do this? Wow. What does conspiracy equal? 51. What does outer space equal? 51. Overlapping numbers. What does Freemason equal? 51. I just fucking told you. Numbers for Freemason, for conspiracy, for outer space. They all have overlapping gematria. We get the fucking 51. In the update time. They do this every time. That's why I consider and tell you correctly what they're going to fucking do. That should prove it to you. They do this all the time. It's not me being smart or predicting the future. Wow, how do you get... This is what the Jesuits are doing all the time. That's the fucking answer. So quit denying this. Understand what's going on. Spread this knowledge. Everyone needs to know how this world is coded with this gematria. 1 of 16... When you're out 16, you get 33. Don't you also get 51 as well? Oh, you don't. But you get the 33. Federal's 51, 33, 39. 42 for Mason, 42. Hubble. Hubble doesn't have the but it has the 50. See, they with 50 numerology. Hubble 50. 16 photos, they with 16 numerology. Scottish Rite of Freemasonry, 143. As above, so below, 222. We got space, Freemasonry. This is so perfect. I mean, come on. Mason, 28. Space, 28. 28 numerology. And I told you, Freemason compass set at 47 degrees. Each leg at 23.5 degrees. Going like the tropics. Tropics, time, space, time 47. They're showing you this. 37 images. I know NASA's 73, the reflection. 37 is a 12 prime. Hubble Space Telescope. Yeah, this is such a good one to end on. Wow. It's just been nothing but just, coded nonsense all day. Hubble Space Telescope, 103. Jesuits, the plural is 103. It's a 27 prime. 77. I was going to say some revelations that they like to throw in this. There's this one 55. That's like the number that like gematrically doesn't fit with what I was showing you, but they use 55 to a decent amount. But I don't even have to call that out. You saw what I'm showing you. Wow. Yeah, let's go to the chat. I think we're just done. See, NASA. I told you, NASA 73. Multiple teams of astronomers using the Hubble telescope have arrived at Hubble constant value that equals 73 plus or minus 1 kilometer, which means 74 or 72. Masonic 74, Jesuit Order 72, Mason 73, NASA 73, space 26. A megaparsec is 1 million parsecs, or 3.26 million light years with the space number. And it's, with 326, there probably some that I don't know that they're coding with that too, of course. Big Bang, this is Big Bang, they're telling you about the Big Bang. I mean, again, retards believe this shit. Oh, it's out of nowhere, just a snap of a finger, a big dust blow. Okay. It's just a religion for retards, that's all it is. Big Bang Theory, which equals 33. Or excuse me, let me show you. Big Bang is 33. Big Bang Theory, though, is 70. Like 70 numerology. Government 133. Federal 138. 51. And let's just do the names. Oh, it's another, Tracy Lords again with the 54. It's a different picture. Henrietta Swan, leave it. See, leave it, because it's fake. It's bullshit. It's nonsense. Henrietta Swan, leave it. There's probably some riddle with that name that I'm not even seeing right now. Her name was 84, Masonry 84, Jesuit 84. 84 is a big number all over the planets, all over the space program. Oh, planet's 94, excuse me. But the foundation date, stuff like that, this number is present there a lot. 84, I mean, come on. Edwin Hubble dying in 1953. Edwin Hubble 51. I mean, come on. Edwin Hubble 51. Masonry 105 51. Conspiracy 57 51. Again, these space people have the pattern. What pattern? Again, this is what we saw before we clicked on this piece of propaganda. This is why I don't get these, again, Simon Dan types saying that no, shut the fuck up. How is that possible when I literally said the number for conspiracy, for Freemason, for outer space, which overlap in gematria? I told you that that's what they do mainly, and now we get conspiracy 57, 51, like Edwin Hubble, the guy who made the telescope, and you have the Masonry 105. I fucking told you all this shit beforehand. And then again, it's not me promoting myself or tooting my horn or patting myself in the back. It's just, to me, it's one of the best ways I know how to show you how I'm not pulling your leg, I'm not pulling shit anywhere, I'm not making shit work, I'm not making shit to fit my narrative, because I'm not. I told you what the narrative was gonna be before we jumped in, and we're seeing it so clearly. So, and again, and to finish it off, Edwin Hubble 51, like conspiracy. And what do they do? Again, it's not just the gematria. It's not just me putting in the things in the calculator and see. It's not me doing that. Again, no one in this community no one else does that in this community either. I'm just saying that's what y'all think we're doing, and we're not. Because look at what they're doing at 5:51, at the 51st minute of the hour. So it's not me cherry picking the 51. It's the 51st minute of the hour. Freemasons, the plural, is 155, the reflection of that. But 5:51, I mean, you get it. Conspiracy 51, outer space 51, Freemasons 51, federal 51, Edwin Hubble 51. That's what I'm trying to show you. This is exactly what they're doing. You can call it in advance. So it's 2 o'clock. It's dumb at Top Chat on the whole. This is so embarrassing because it's just, Top Chat is censored chat. You have still arranged in a Saturn ritual. Exactly, Shadowvine. It's just so sick. I mean, the riddles we saw today are so sick. Eliminate the need for abortions. Yeah, that's what needs to happen. You do a uterus donation campaign. I mean, who's going to donate their uteruses? Only people who would be donated, giving theirs away are the people who already went and took the arm candy, and theirs is probably poisoned and messed up. Can't even function, can't even ovulate anymore because of what they eat. I'm just going to leave it like that and not say it for other reasons that are obvious. But yeah, I'm gonna close the stream. I'm just saying goodbye to the chat because if I keep going, you know what happens. And again, how long have we been streaming for? I want people to come and watch. Yeah, not even 2 hours. I think that's like the cutoff because like a 2-hour stream, maybe someone's like, I can watch like a chunk of this. It's still even too long, I think. But for what we saw, I have no regrets. And for who joined, everyone was here. It was fun. Yeah, they don't want people to reproduce. Exactly. That's what all this. I can't even talk. This Megan Rapinoe agenda, if you know what I mean, is. That's why I'm glad we saw her today. So yeah, it looks like the chat slowed down too. So I'm gonna close it off.